Greetings. Let's take a look at the AnyLogic simulation model for the copy cart queuing network simulation. So we're using a resource pool for baristas here, and baristas are grabbed by the top line of, the top flow of customers of the espresso type, as well as the bottom line. So that's the connector between these two seemingly independent flows of customers. So, the quick overview here is we've got a source node that's generating customers according to the parameterization for arrivals, for espressos, same thing for the lattes. We click a timer because we're going to be interested in timing the system. So that timer connects to this one here, basically measures the time from arrival through completion of the beverage production step. And from there, in both cases, they grab a barista. There are two baristas in this pool. You can set the capacity of the pool. If I click on this, eventually it's going to populate, and we'll see that there are two. Here it is. So there's the two baristas, and you can see how they seize a barista here. It's rather slow performance, but there it's grabbing a barista, and it should be a 1 at the end of that line. There it is. So there is just one type of service provider. Okay, so then we're going to go through different delays. So if you're an espresso customer, you're getting it done on average about 10 seconds. For lattes, on average 50 seconds, but with the appropriate parameterization of the normal distribution, which we're assuming. Once the delay for the service is in place, we release the resources back to the barista pool, click our timers, two timers, one for the espressos, one for the lattes, and we sync our customers. So beyond that, we've got some KPIs that we want to harvest, and we've got here there's on the palette there is this statistics or analysis palette, and so we're using statistics here for the equivalence of folks waiting for espresso customers waiting for a barista and latte customers waiting for a barista. It is possible to code the logic for exactly which customer gets served next, but I didn't bother to get into the weeds on that. And there's also a statistics block here for calculating the utilization of the barista pool. And then finally, there are two histograms here, and they're showing the distribution of times from timer 1 and timer 2. And then beyond that, there's this animation here. There is a data set for latte time in the system as well as espresso time in the system, and I created that so that I'm able to show the median times here as well. The mean time shows in the histogram, but the median you have to do a little bit of work with. So I'll just click on this text block here so you can see how that looks. You're using that. We have to use the string format to get it into two decimal place form, but I'm referencing this data set down here, latte time and system data set, and then get wine median grabs me the median of that data set. Okay, well, you can see a little animation here. Not sure how much that adds. You can also adjust the speed on it to make it a little bit more consumable to folks who are watching the animation, maybe 1x speed. But those are bells and whistles on this thing. Hope you enjoy it.